14-game winning streak. That's got to be pretty fun. What's kind of gelled with you guys so far?
Yeah, I think we got an early start. We were playing together since the summer in Berlin, Germany, so that was super fun. So I think we spent a lot of time together off the court, which just relates to how we play and gel on the court. And we're just a big family, and so playing and having fun always relates to how we succeed on the court. So I think that definitely has a big part.
To be this close to, a West Coast Conference championship, where you could taste it, how does that feel, and what does that mean for like the longevity of the season?
Yeah, we are so excited to play tomorrow and just be able to finally show who we are and just play USD volleyball not one less time, we have 4 games left, but I think tomorrow's just such a big game for us, and we've been waiting for this all season, so just to be able to go out and play our volleyball, play our game, have fun, and just play as a team. We're super excited and hungry for that win. So.
Sorry. Standards are pretty high here for volleyball. After missing the tournament the last couple of seasons, was that kind of a mission of the team going forward to try to make sure you get back?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, every day we talk about our standards in the locker room, in the film room, and then every day we walk into the gym and we see all the banners up there and just how successful Jen has led this program. So we just always want to strive to be the best and come in every day and succeed as much as we can. So.
I know it's a team game, but to earn the conference accolades you have this season, what has that meant for you personally?
Yeah, I mean, I give it all to my teammates. I couldn't do it without them, my coaching staff. I think they make me a better player in person every day, so I play for them, not myself. So.
To be at where you're at with the RPI, kind of looking long term, how deep do you think this team can go, and what is the ultimate goal for you guys?
Oh yeah, I think we can take it all. I think we all believe that too. So that's just what we think about every day, coming in the gym. I mean, waking up in the morning, going to bed at night. We just had that one goal at the end of the season, and we're really staying in the present though, one game at a time. We don't want to look too far ahead. So just taking everything one game at a time, and it'll take us there.
Most of the losses came early in the season. It was tournament at USC, was it earlier?
Yeah.
Yeah. What did you guys kind of learn about yourselves then, and what changed after that?
Yeah, I mean, losing in general, it's just a great opportunity to try and see what we need to work on. So it just really gave us motivation to come in the gym and work at what we failed at, I guess, during those games. So I think losing, obviously no one wants to lose, but it's a great learning opportunity and just made us hungry to come back in the gym and get better.
And if you face teams like that or the same teams again in the NCAA tournament, you feel like it would be a different story this time around?
Oh, for sure, yeah. I think it would be such a even more of a personal game since we would be able to play them again. We'd love to be able to get some revenge for sure.
To be on this winning streak, the longest you guys have had since 2022, for you personally being compared, I guess, to that team, what does that mean?
Yeah, I think every team's different. So obviously, they're great role models for us, and we look up to all of the alumni and want to be like them. But I think just like I said, staying in the present, focusing on our team, who's on our team, who's around each other. I think we play for each other every day, for our coaching staff, and for the legacy that they've built for us. So yeah, I mean, we obviously want to be like them and win a national championship, but focusing on us and who we are.
All right, well, let's start. 14-game winning streak is pretty impressive. Just talking about kind of from the beginning to the end, how the team has kind of felt as a whole.
Well, we started in this summer in Berlin, Germany, so that was a great experience, and you got to use some of the stuff that we learned there and put it into our season. And ever since then, we've been learning a lot every game, one game at a time, and here we are. So we're been doing pretty good.
What are some of the more memorable moments for you during this stretch?
I think just this long winning streak. I think this is one of the most memorable moments that we've had, and it's something that we want to keep pushing to be undefeated this WCC conference.
A couple of close calls along the way, obviously. How do you grow from being pushed and from the early season losses?
Something that we say is pressure is a privilege, so really just using that pressure and learn from it and grow and play to the best ability that we can do, and really just just push to win and use that pressure and use it to our advantage.
What's the relationship like between a player like yourself and your setter, Kylie, how that works? Just, kind of having to communicate silently and just everything that goes into it.
I think just having that trust and knowing that I'm going to be on time and knowing that she's going to give me the ball that I need, and if not, then we just talk to each other, and it's going to be all good at the end of the day.
You lead the conference in kills. What's it like being a killer?
It feels great. I mean, it feels really good to just be able to take those swings and to get those kills and really rack them up really close to 1,000. So I'm trying to get there.
You're also in the top, or just outside the top 30 in that nationally. You know, for you, just an athlete person, what does that mean?
As an athlete, I mean, I have a lot of goals. I strive to be an amazing outside hitter and striving to get my 1,000 kill for my career kills, and I think also just having the goal of being an All-American. I think just be able to push as much as I can and just playing for my team and playing for my family. So,
Of all the teams you played for, what stands out most about this group specifically?
how everyone's so different. We're all so different. We all have different play styles, and I love how we all just come together and play together. So I think it's one thing I really like a lot.
How much of a motivation for you was it to get this team back to the NCAA tournament after missing the last couple of years?
It's amazing, actually. Just being able to use everything that we learned from last year and this last spring and even this summer and put it all together and just see what it made. So it's really nice to see that.
Did I read right? It's just 27th season for you?
That's accurate, yes.
You started at 12?
I did, yes. I was born and then started coaching. It was amazing.
You know, with so many seasons under your belt, like what makes each team distinctive, and like what makes this team different from some of the other ones?
I know, it's incredible how the journey for each season is so much different than every other, and what keeps me going is just having the opportunity to lead such great young women. And the group of them are always different, and the puzzle's always different, and the personnel is different, and your strengths are different, and everybody needs something from you that is unique. So it's a really incredible job that I have, that I get to work with so many fantastic young women and lead them to not only be good volleyball players, but to be really good people.
22 NCAA tournament appearances in those seasons. The last two didn't get there. How much did that bother you and motivate your team this season?
Yeah, it's extremely motivating to not be there. To say that it bothered me, I'm not sure that would be entirely accurate. I mean, obviously we want to win as much as we can, but we're also, like I said, developing really good people. And we learned a lot from those lessons. You know, the sport is not just about always winning, it's about what you do when you don't win. And this group of individuals in particular has had to work really hard to get back to where we are. And it was really hard to remake what we had in the 22 season, to go to the Final Four and graduate, you know, 5, 6 really key people, and to expect to be at that same level with a bunch of returners and new people that had to fill those shoes. So the fact that we are able to rebuild that and get to this spot that we are today is a true testament to how much that these girls have learned and how much they want to work and how dedicated they are to the sport.
What changed about this team once conference play started?
I think that a lot of pieces fell into place for them, and their confidence, and they gelled, and the fact that they really had this vision of wanting to win it all. And you know, our backs were against the wall in a lot of the matches that we played this season. I'm just shocked at how many 5-game matches we were in, and were able to come out on top. And I think that they have a really strong belief that no matter what and who we play, that they have the capability of beating anyone.
The RPI is also really strong with you guys. It looks like you'll break that 2-year stint, whatever it is. You know, how cool is that?
Very cool, very cool. And you know, we don't often talk about, you know, where we are in the RPI or the rankings, or even, you know, being undefeated in conference is great, but I mean, we just keep looking ahead. Like what we've done in the past has built us to have a really strong foundation, but we have a lot of season left still. There's a lot of good teams ahead of us. So.
What makes Beach such a killer?
What makes Beach a killer? Why do you say it's a killer?
Well, she's leading the conference.
Oh, Nemo Beach. I'm thinking about our new beach program. I'm like, I don't think it's a killer. Nemo Beach is a killer because she's just so physically gifted. She's dynamic. She's got a lot of range. She's playing with a lot of confidence right now. Her ability to go with speed, what we call USD fast. She gives blocks and defense a lot of trouble with the way that she can speed up.
Seems like Munday kind of feeds right off of that too. You know,
Yes.
It's a great 1-2 punch you guys have assembled. How is
Totally.
that chemistry just built?
Yeah, I know. Kylie does a great job of orchestrating this offense and knowing exactly what type of tempo is going to create an isolation for them, putting them in good spots. And she deserves as much credit as Beach does because she's given her that opportunity to be dominant. So it's pretty exciting that they can start to feed off of each other and feel that rhythm and feel like, okay, we have the upper hand in these situations.
Just your thoughts on Thursday? How important it is?
Super excited about our match tomorrow, and I hope the community of San Diego can come out and support us. Definitely going to be a great battle. I mean, Pepperdine is playing good volleyball right now and on our heels. So we're just going at it with the mindset that we have to stay present and be 1 point at a time and, you know, enjoy the atmosphere, but really lean on each other to stay focused.
My last one, sorry. I know you should compare teams, but, you know, do you see any similarities between this one and the 2022 team at all?
Sure. Yeah, I think a lot of the similarities come down to the fact that we're so offensively diverse, and we've got a lot of players that can contribute. And so, you know, that you have teams where you might have two arms that can get the job, and everybody knows where the ball's going. But we have quite a few players that can put the ball away from us. And now, last year they were all young, and now they have some experience. And you know what we did in Berlin, and the ability to play international play has given them a lot of confidence and a lot of experience that they needed to be in this situation.